This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
You are now in tune into the Dead Monkeys in Outer Space podcast with your host, J2ThaMar. Listener discretion.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dead Monkeys in Outer Space podcast. I'll be your host for this journey. This is J2ThaMar. J the number 2 ThaMar. Follow or swallow on Twitter and Instagram, and be sure to check the show out on blackjunction.tv and on YouTube. Before I begin this episode, I want to give a quick shout out to my boy Doc Ock. You could check him out, Doc Ock, on Instagram and on Twitter. But he has the Rock the House concert series going on Delancey Street in New York, 168 Delancey Street, New York. So if you're in the tri-state area, please check it out. It's dope. It's free. Can't beat that. It's usually on Wednesday, 21 and older to get in. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. They have drink specials, and it's like just bunch of hip hop shit, album release parties. DJ Kool Herc was there one week, and I was so pissed I didn't go. I was just like, oh man, it's like, yo, that's the dude, you know what I mean? But check him out. Shout out to Doc Ock, one of my brothers from the Bodega Cold Cuts radio show. So check him out, man. Always doing his thing. And shout out to Delightful Baby on blackjunction.tv. Always putting out good videos, and I just like looking at all the videos that Delightful Baby put out. So check her shit out on blackjunction.tv as well. And also shout out to my boy Kazama Fury. He actually posted something on social media, which actually I was planning on talking about for this episode. So shout out to him too. Go check his channel out on YouTube as well, and on BitChute. But yeah, man. I was watching the NBA Finals. Congratulations to the Golden State Warriors with the sweep, right? But I was just thinking about something about just everything, and hence the name For Your Entertainment Purposes Only. And I was just thinking, every time I see a black face on television, it's usually for your entertainment purposes only. From LeBron James to Don Lemon, it's all for entertainment purposes. Athletes, movie stars, news anchors, music stars, etc. Right? Just think about it. It's either you're making a fool of yourself, or you're doing some athletic thing, or it's something like that. You're entertaining in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It's rarely informative for the most part. And if it is, it's not informative. It's not informative to other black people. Just keeping it real. It's not. It's usually just the general public or whatever. But I'm just watching this, just watching all this play out, like during the NBA Finals, and I'm just like, wow, this is just, I don't know, I just found it weird. Do you see the rich white folks sitting courtside, and it's just like regular people. They're not like celebrities. Sometimes they're celebrities, but if you see like black folks sitting courtside, it's Jay-Z, Spike Lee, Chris Rock, Rihanna, whoever. It's like superstars. Like you don't see like a guy like me sitting courtside, And I think Chris Rock had a joke about that, how in his neighborhood, his neighbor is a dentist. Not the best dentist in the world, not the best dentist in the state. It's just a regular ass dentist. And I think Mary J. Blige lives in the same area. And that was the joke. The joke was, we had to bust our ass to get here. And they're, normal middle class, or whatever you want to call it, higher middle class or whatever, get to reap the benefits of, well, we had to bust our ass to get to this level. And I just like, wow, this is insane. Like just watching, I'm watching the commercials. And I rarely watch TV. This is the reason why I'm bringing this up. I don't watch TV much. So, and because TV doesn't have much to offer as far as I'm concerned. But I'm watching this, and I'm just watching all this. Every time I see a black face on television, it's some entertainment. Every time I turn on the TV, I see Snoop Dogg and Shaq, right? You know, everything Snoop does is a weed reference, and Shaq is in everything, you know, like hemorrhoid creams and car insurance. I'm like, God damn, Shaq. You know, but he's getting money. But it's a form of entertainment. And, you know, we see certain commercials, like, I don't know if you guys notice, if you see the commercials now, they have the interracial relationships in the commercials. And it's usually a black woman with a white man. Like 98% of the time, it's a black woman with a white man. And they have a mixed baby or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, what are they trying to say? And it's weird because when you watch television, they're pretty much talking to you. They're advertising to you. They're pushing some type of message or agenda or some type of propaganda all the time. Even when you watch sports, when you watch the news, when you watch cartoons, all that shit. And I'm just like, wow, what are they trying to say? Like, if you watch sports, they have car commercials, beer commercials, and if you watch NFL, it's military commercials, right? You won't see a Lamborghini commercial. Why? Because they think you're too poor. You can't afford that. These fucking morons can't fuck with us in terms of Ferraris and shit like that. So we'll let them just, you know, have this. But it just seemed weird. I was watching all this shit. I'm just like, wow, it's amazing how much advertisement and how much shit they push on you, you know. And of course, every athlete is a beast, right? LeBron is a beast. He's a savage. Like, whoa. You just pay attention to the language. You're like, wow, really? They're saying this on national TV. You know? That's entertainment. You know? Meanwhile, you got Beetlejuice, well, I call him Beetlejuice, Trump, and Kim Jong-un. They're about to have a summit. But meanwhile, you got black folks in every barbershop and barbecue and every street corner around the country arguing who's better between LeBron James and Michael Jordan. I'm like, really? And my thing is, like, why do we always separate our brothers and sisters? Like, why do we do that? Like, why is it always a competition amongst each other? Why can't we say both of them are great, you know, great athletes? They did a lot of great things. You know? They don't have no great athletes. Oh, Tom Brady is the greatest athlete. Go suck a dick. You know he's not. You just want to say that because you have nothing to fall back on. But it's like they try to pit us against each other all the time. All the time. And it gets to like this, like I don't know. It's like it's on a debate shows, you know. It's on Twitter and Instagram, and it's just like this big thing. Meanwhile, there's real shit going on in the world, but we care about what the fuck Michael Jordan and LeBron James competition is. There isn't. It's all subjective, right? It's all subjective. Who really cares? You know? Oh, he has more rings than him, and he doesn't. So what? What do those rings do? When he snaps his finger, does half the population disappear? Huh? Like fucking Thanos? No. Can he cash those rings in? I guess. I don't know. But it's like, why are we focused on that? This is for their entertainment, you know? Where they tear brothers down. Like, you know what LeBron James done this year? You probably won't see it. He made history and people are still shitting on him. Why? I didn't see Tom Brady do that. Didn't see Aaron Rodgers do that shit. Didn't see Ovechkin, right? That's a guy from hockey. I didn't see him do that shit. This guy he played literally the whole season and some. How many times? He played every single game. And some. But they still, you know, Skip Bayless or whoever or Stephen A. Smith. Oh, whatever. I'm not giving LeBron an excuse. What? It's entertainment, man. And they're making these young brothers and sisters argue like this shit is meaningful. Like this shit really means something, you know? And the thing is, some of these athletes buy into it. You don't see Michael Jordan mentoring LeBron James. Michael Jordan should be like, man, fuck what they talking about. What you did, you know, is great. What you did is phenomenal. And it probably won't be duplicated ever again. But you let ESPN tell you, he made a boneheaded play or whatever. Look at Ali and Frazier. You know, I understand, you know, part of the game is shit talking. But I remember, well, this was before my time. But with Ali and Frazier, Muhammad Ali was calling Frazier a monkey. Taking out gorilla dolls and punching them and stuff like that. And not Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, this is after he converted. Really? For your entertainment purposes only. Excuse me, for their entertainment purposes only. Now do you see where I'm kind of going with this? They pit us against each other all the time. All the time. Like, I even hate it when it comes to hip-hop. Well, I wouldn't say hip-hop. I would call it rap. Because that's what it is, right? The battle rap shit. Oh, well, you know, two artists can't do a song together without somebody saying, oh, he had a better verse than the other person. Why can't it just be a great song? How about that? Why so much division? We've been divided so long and we keep it up. Oh, that's what hip-hop sounded like. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Not from my point of view. People used to compete who sound systems were louder and who could rock the mic the best or whatever. But everybody, the whole, you know, overall thing was let's have a good time. Not to tear each other down. But that's what constantly goes on. All the time. Arguing. Division. Why can't we just say, hey, LeBron James is great. Michael Jordan is great. Kobe Bryant is great. I don't know. Denzel Washington is great. Shit, how about we say, hey, LeBron James is better than fucking Larry Bird? We don't say that. We never say that. Because we're usually pitting each other against one another, which I don't understand. And the thing is, you know what kills me is that brothers buy into it. You know? Like Michael Jordan buys into, well, I would have never did no shit like Kevin Durant did. I wanted to join the super team or whatever. Well, I don't know. To each his own. I don't know. I don't necessarily care. But the thing that pissed me off about, all right, for instance, I just mentioned Kevin Durant, is that he was giving these $1 billion owners a fucking break. He's giving them a discount. For what? A trophy? Well, that's what it's all about, man. It's about rings. And okay. If you say so. So 40 years from now, 50 years, 60 years from now, when his great grandkids say, "Hey, mommy, what did great grandpa do? Did he try to give us generational wealth? Oh no, he took a discount and he wanted to win more fucking rings." He wanted to help the owner out so he could keep the team together. Because it's about the team. And I swear, if I hear another fucking black player call a coach dad, or he's like my father, the fuck out of here. He's like my father. Coach is like dad. Because I never had a dad. Well, blame your fucking mom. How about that? Or blame the system that was designed to fucking tear the family down in the first fucking place. Do you understand what LeBron James does? I'm like, fuck basketball. He puts children through college. He donates millions to different organizations. He donated $2.5 million to the African American History Smithsonian for Muhammad Ali exhibit or something like that. He spoke on the Trayvon situation. Mike Brown, Eric Garner. He talked about Charlottesville. And he called the president a bum. Etc., etc. Michael Jordan didn't do that. But I'm not making a comparison. Maybe Jordan is not the person that practices activism as much as LeBron does. And the thing is, we live in a different age where, the social media is like you got to speak up or you say something about every goddamn thing for some reason. You can't even eat dinner without taking a picture of it and posting it up on Facebook for some reason. But everybody, who's better? Who's better? Who's better? I don't know. They're both good. They're both great. Shit, remember LeBron spoke about the Donald Sterling situation? Remember Donald Sterling? And yeah, that girl coached Donald Sterling into fucking admitted and all that shit. She was giving him the bait. He took it. But Donald Sterling was just like, yeah, like who you think is the one giving them cars and houses and all the jewelry and all this other shit? Pretty much saying, these niggas work for me. I'm feeding them. They're on my dime. They can't do good for themselves. LeBron spoke about that. But here it is, people are tearing him down for a fucking game that means nothing. Donald Sterling is banned from the league because he was exercising his racism. Not necessarily against the players or whatever, but he was pretty much, they're showing you why they're called owners. That when you hear athletes hold out for their contracts, the fans are the worst. Fans are some of the most racist motherfuckers. Go to any football forum. Go to pro football talk. I think I mentioned that before. And just look at the comments. Just watch the comments of a player that's holding out. Oh, he better get to play and then whatever. Like they own them. Literally. These are the fans. He better start playing. Whatever. He's always holding out. He's bitching and complaining. These motherfuckers put their lives on the line, man. In football, you could get paralyzed within a play. And you see what happens after they stop playing. Chris Paul just asked for a max deal from the Houston Rockets, right? And people are like, oh, well, he gets hurt all the time. He's not worth it. But he dedicated how many days of his life to get to that point, he wants to cash in now. He's at the casino table. I want to cash in. No, you're getting older. You get hurt a lot. Nah, we don't want to do that. Really? After all I've done? Shit, Earl Thomas, same thing. From the Seattle Seahawks. You know what? I'm not stepping on this field until my money is right. I see no problem with that. Oh, yeah, it's mandatory, nigga. Get your ass over here and do what we say before we pay you. Wait, what? I would like the people to apply that mindset to their regular jobs. If your boss or your supervisor, whatever you call them, okay, say, hey, you know, we're working on your paycheck situation, but we need you to come in early and, you know, just work until we get your situation straightened out. You gonna do that? So again, it's for entertainment purposes only. And with the Donald Sterling situation I mentioned previously, Michael Jordan really didn't say much about it. He was the owner at this time. Well, a chair or whatever he is of the Charlotte Bobcats. But Jordan said, "Oh, I'm sure Adam Silver will look into this and take appropriate action." Didn't do nothing. Matter of fact, I know what Jordan did. I'm sorry, Jordan did do something. He saved us from the Monstars in Space Jam. He did that. Well, I'm just fucking around. I mean, but I don't want to divide the brothers because they're great brothers. They did something that a lot of people can't and will not do. You know? And it's crazy, but it's like we're arguing about who's better between LeBron James and Michael Jordan, but we got real life shit going on. We got motherfuckers on the brink of some type of war, and we're talking about a fucking game that means nothing. That means nothing. You got the Trump and the Kim Jong-un summit, and there's a sports tie-in to that because Dennis Rodman is over there for some fucking reason, right? Yeah, Dennis Rodman, the worm. But Dennis Rodman did do something special. Dennis Rodman did something very special. And I'm kind of like, not disappointed, but I kind of expected this. But 20 years ago, around the same time, June 7th, 1998, in Jasper, Texas, a black man by the name of James Byrd Jr. accepted a ride from three white guys, three racist white guys. And, you know, I guess he wanted them to take him home. He knew one of the guys, I guess, from around town. Anyway, they didn't take him home. They took him to some remote area where they beat him with a baseball bat, pissed, and literally shitted on him, slit his throat. Then they tied his ankles to the back of a pickup truck and dragged him 1.5 miles on the road. He was still conscious while they were dragging him. His body hit the culvert, which is like that. It's like a little drain looking thing, you know, like where the water comes out of, and like it looked like a little overhead bridge. Anyway, I'm doing a bad description right there, but his body hit that, and his arm and his head got decapitated, and he died instantly. The three racist faggots then took his body parts, dumped it in a black cemetery, and then they went to a barbecue. This was 20 years ago. Nobody mentioned it in the media. Nobody mentioned it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the fuck. Nobody talked about it. It's like, And it's crazy. I actually know a family member of his, of James Byrd Jr. Talked to that person briefly about it, but I didn't want to open up old wounds because it, to me, as a young man, that shit bothered me. Because I hate when people say, "Oh, it's 2018 and racism is still here. What the fuck is wrong?" Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know how stupid that sounds? It's like saying, "Oh, it's 5:30 and people are still racist." Yeah, they are. But the reason why I'm bringing this up, and Dennis Rodman, because Dennis Rodman helped pay for the funeral. Him and Don King. You believe that shit? And they gave the family money. This was in 1998. Jordan was still playing. Matter of fact, he was Dennis Rodman's teammate. Crazy shit, right? But that's the real entertainment. The real entertainment is Black Death. That's the real entertainment. I remember one day, I believe I was going to work, and they showed the Walter Scott execution, because that's what it was, on Good Morning America. It was early in the morning. I don't think kids were even at school as of yet. And they showed it in the morning. Usually they wait till later in the day, and then no. It showed this early in the morning. Walter Scott getting executed on national TV. Good Morning America. It wasn't on Live Leak. It wasn't on the dark web. It's on YouTube. It's on the New York Times website, but you can still see it. CBS, ABC, DEFG, etc., etc. Shit, they left Mike Brown's body on the ground for like 3.5 hours, I believe. Something crazy like that. I think uncovered. And before you say, hey, I don't know the procedures when it comes to, how they do that or whatever. Listen, I saw a dead body last year, and the cops and everything, the ambulance took the dead body, within an hour. Tops. So say 40 minutes, 45 minutes or something like that. After they covered the body, they took pictures and, did they forensic stuff and all that stuff. And then they went away. But Black Death is entertainment. Philando Castile, Alton Sterling, Eric Garner, Tamir Rice, which is a 12-year-old boy, Stephon Clark, etc., etc., etc. You saw them take their last moment on this earth. You saw it. We all saw it. Meanwhile, in Las Vegas, we're at some, Kenny Chesney or Randy Travis. Is Randy Travis still alive? I don't know. Concert or whatever in Las Vegas. This guy killed mad people. But you don't see the videos of that. You probably see the videos of people running away or people laid down on the ground, but you don't see people getting mowed down like that. You won't see it on Good Morning America. They still really don't talk about that case as much. I'm pretty sure Vegas opened up the next day. Money. For your entertainment purposes only. Shit, watch the Purge movies. Matter of fact, the new one coming out. I think they take that shit to the projects. They go straight to the projects. They're not even being like subtle about it no more. It's like, yeah, we want to purge you. You people, right? As they say, you people. And just listen to the dialogue. Listen to how they refer to blacks or whatever. Pigs. That's a term they use in the Purge movie. Pigs. Watch. Just listen to it. You'll catch it. Black death is entertainment. Shit. Some people might say, oh, you're reaching. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Shit. What was the movie? The Avengers. Seen the Avengers? Infinity War? Who was the first character to die in that show? Wasn't Loki. If I remember right, it was it Heimdall, whatever. The guy that controls the Rainbow Bridge in Thor, played by Idris Elba, whatever. He was the first person to die. They ended him soon as the shit, before the fucking words even came on the screen. They ended his ass. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I don't know. But it's for entertainment purposes only. When you see blacks on TV, like I said, all the time you see them, they're playing a buffoon. They're making people laugh, right? Or some athletic ability, or they're reading some script that was given to them. Like I said, very rarely you find informative type stuff come out of a black person's mouth. And if it is, it's probably on PBS or some shit that you don't watch any goddamn way. Or C-SPAN or some shit like that. Some shit you don't watch any goddamn way. This week is the E3, Electronic Entertainment Expo. There's that word again, entertainment. I remember going into a GameStop and I observed all the marketing that they put up. The poster in the window, the shit hanging from the ceiling, the magazines, the everything. The cover art for everything on the shelves. And the games that they was pushing, the standee, everything. The main protagonist, the main character, had a gun in his hand. Or her hand. Or some type of weapon. So we get entertained by violence. That's the norm. And we're moving closer to being immersed in it with the virtual reality shit. Shit, I played the Resident Evil VR, the virtual reality. That shit is crazy. I mean, you could tell it's a video game, but it's just like they make shit so like, you know, you could look around, you could look up and down, you could look under your chair, all that shit is crazy. But the point of the game is survival horror, right? I'm just like, wow. We're addicted to violence. Well, they are. For their entertainment. Right? They're marketing death to people, and people are eating it up. That's what this technology is used for. I forgot where I heard this from. Damn, I don't want to take somebody's shit, but technology is being used to not better people. It's to see how fast we could kill people. That's what it's being used for. Just mindless violence. Shit, Grand Theft Auto 5, when it came out, it made $1 billion in 3 days. 3 days. $1 billion. That's crazy. And in a couple of months, a couple of months back, it just passed, Grand Theft Auto 5 became the most profitable entertainment product of all time. Again, Grand Theft Auto 5 is the most profitable entertainment product of all time. You know how much money Star Wars made? Fuck that. Grand Theft Auto beats it. Going with the win? I'm talking about the streams and all that shit. Grand Theft Auto kills down. And if you don't know the whole premise of Grand Theft Auto, it's just doing whatever the fuck you want to do. You could kill people. You could fuck people. You could fuck them and then kill them. Just mindless violence. But that's entertainment. Then it got me thinking, what is entertainment? How is it defined? Entertainment is being provided, this is the definition, being provided with amusement or enjoyment. Right? Just think about that. So when you're watching something on TV, it's either making you laugh or you enjoy it. They didn't say nothing about informative. Nothing constructive. Nothing productive. Just to make you laugh or enjoy. Then you got to think what amusement is make you laugh. Enjoyment is taking pleasure in something, right? Like I enjoy pussy, right? But it just makes me think, like every time I see a black face on TV, it's for their entertainment purposes only. When you see Martin cross-dressing or whatever the case, that's for their entertainment purposes only. Hey, this would be funny. Yeah, dress up as a woman. No. I have to do that to be funny? No. And then you think about the world that we live in and you're like, wow, like what? This is supposed to be fun? There's people dying out here, starving, homeless. We could pop in a video game and don't get me wrong, I like playing video games here and there. Like I'll play Grand Theft Auto. Shit, I have Grand Theft Auto. Got it for free. Stress reliever, I guess, if you want to call it, right? Just go around just doing what I never finished the game because I don't think I'm doing is running around and fucking people up. That's the main part of the game, right? And I'm not going front when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out. I'm gonna play that shit. Last of Us 2 comes out. I'm gonna play that shit. They put a lot of shit in these games too. Then you wonder why people take these things to an extreme or to a certain extent. And they have no regard for human life. Because it's fun. It's entertainment. They enjoy doing it. It's funny. It's not funny. And you shouldn't enjoy it. It's sickness. That's what it is. I don't know. That's just me just thinking out loud or whatever. Shit, do you know they have another Tupac and Biggie movie coming out? Starring Johnny Depp. Again, Black Death is entertainment. They won't solve the murders. They won't come out and say, hey, well, this is what we found, this is what happened, and the LAPD was responsible for this, and this person was... No. They're not going to do that. Why? They can milk this shit. But you're still going to watch it. You're still going to be entertained by it. Even though you know what happens. You saw what happened again and again and again. For your entertainment purposes only. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully, I don't know. People start, I guess, just paying attention to what they're seeing. I'm not, and these are just observations that I'm making. I'm just looking at things from my point of view, from the dead monkeys in outer space point of view. And it's just getting sad, you know, because you got to think children are growing up witnessing all of this death around them, and they like, for instance, they had the hurricanes that was happening in Puerto Rico, where the U.S. was like, oh yeah, it was about 67, 68 people died in it. Yeah. Then the real number came out. Then the real number was like almost 5,000 people. Like, oops, sorry, we made a mistake. We didn't carry the one. Fuck out of here. Anyway, I'm out of here. Dead Monkeys in Outer Space podcast. I will see you soon. Peace.